boxing fans, I'm Smitty. Welcome to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It's empty here right now, but it won't be Saturday night. It'll be like a rock and roll show when Floyd Mayweather takes on Sugar Shane Mosley. This much anticipated mega fight is finally taking place. We had the opportunity to talk to both fighters. Shane, talk about this camp. And you've been in a lot of big-time fights, big-time camps. How does this one compare?
This has been a great camp where we have the brotherhood, the unity that we had in the camp. And I think that everybody worked for a goal to make me the best I can be in the camp. It's been phenomenal.
You're a private person with the 24/7. Any distraction for a guy like you who's a pretty private guy?
Yeah, I mean, it can be a little distraction here and there, but, we found a way to input the 24/7 inside. And, they drove in the car with me. They followed me all over the place. They even with me right now as we speak.
Joe Frazier once told me that because of the comments Ali made about him their first fight, he didn't want to beat him. He wanted to destroy him. Floyd's made a lot of derogatory comments, maybe some of it for show. How does that affect you and how you want to win this fight?
Well, I don't think that his comments or anything, they won't have any effect on me or any bearing. It's just me being a competitor. I'm a competitor when I get in the ring, and I want to do well and I want to win. And that's what I fight to do. So all the things that he says, I'm real cool because I have a history with the father, the uncle, the family. So I know all of them. So I know that's just Floyd being Floyd. Maybe if I didn't know that, maybe it'd be something different. But it's just Floyd being Floyd.
Floyd, you mentioned mental preparation for this. Explain to the folks what you mean by being you're always physically prepared. What do you mean by mental preparation?
Well, you got to be mentally ready to be able to go to camp and get ready physically. So, I'm ready mentally as well as physically. And I feel good, man. I'm going to go out there and be Floyd Mayweather and do what I do best. And, like I said before, there's never no pressure on me. I don't worry about no fighter. Like you got fighters talking about, well, I punch hard. You got fighters talking about, well, I'm fast. Well, I'm Floyd Mayweather and I do everything good.
Floyd has great attributes. But most of the fighters he fought, his attributes were so overwhelming that people just concentrated on breaking down his attributes instead of capitalizing on their own. The strategy, a part of the strategy is Shane Mosley being Shane Mosley. And Floyd Mayweather having to figure out what he got to do to deal with Shane Mosley. Because we give him so much energy that we even set ourselves up, even with the judges and everybody have preset in their mind, you must attack Floyd. If you don't catch Floyd, you must be losing the round. Chase Floyd. How are you going to catch Floyd? There's some kind of rule that say you have to chase Floyd? Who said you have to chase Floyd? Why can't Floyd chase you? So a lot of that's what it is. We've let this guy overshadow everything until he comes in and does whatever he wants to do. I never seen Muhammad Ali cut the ring off. So why does Mayweather have to? Why does Shane have to?
Oscar De La Hoya did quite well against Floyd Mayweather. I kind of think that he beat himself in that fight by slowing down. Did you watch a lot of film? How do you win this fight with Floyd Mayweather?
Well, I think with Oscar was success. He was success in the jab department, and Oscar's arms are almost as long as mine. So, he did a very good job. I think that he just stopped throwing his jab, and he probably couldn't throw it anymore. That was his problem, So I think that beating Floyd is being Sugar Shane Mosley, being myself.
When all is said and done, it's fight week. What's going to happen on Saturday night against Sugar Shane Mosley?
I'm going to be the same Floyd Mayweather. I'll be victorious, 41-0. The same Floyd Mayweather. I know what it takes. It's hard work, dedication, prayers, and belief in a good team. Like I said before, you got my camp bickering. You got his camp bickering back and forth. And it comes down to the two fighters. It has nothing to do with the camps. My trainer can say, oh, he's going to do this. His trainer can say, oh, he's going to do this. It doesn't matter what the trainers say. It comes down to the two fighters. Who wants it more? Who's the smarter man? It's not who's the fastest or who's the strongest. It's who's the smartest.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, if they were in the ring on Saturday night against Floyd Mayweather, I would pick them to beat him. You told me you're in the category with those other two Sugar Rays. Are you going to win this fight? How are you going to win this fight on Saturday night?
I'm going to win this fight by being myself, by being Sugar Shane Mosley. And I remember after fighting Margarito, Sugar Ray Leonard gave me a call, and he said, you really gave the nickname Sugar a real good name. You used it very well. So I'm very happy to be in this position, to be able to fight these mega fights, and I'm going to show the world why, I'm called Sugar Shane Mosley.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. As expected, both fighters fit and ready to go. Mayweather's unblemished streak on the line against Sugar Shane Mosley. Mayweather's the favorite. But you know what? Mosley has some advantages in this fight. He really does. He's the bigger of the two. He's the stronger of the two. He's the harder puncher of the two. And he has certainly been in there against better opposition when you consider the 2 fights with Vernon Forrest, the 2 fights with Winky Wright, the 2 fights with Fernando Vargas, the 2 fights with Oscar De La Hoya. And he's a warrior. He is going to make Floyd Mayweather earn this 41st victory. Will he get it? Probably. He's younger. He's slick. He's at the top of his game, and he does not know how to lose. But I guarantee you, he will have to work to get this win on Saturday night against Shane Mosley. Enjoy the fights, and we'll talk to you with a post-fight report from the MGM Grand. I'm Smitty.